What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is my second video of 2025. My name is Shimon, and let's get into today's topic, which is the most important purchase for your camera gear. This is what I mean. Storage. No, not this storage, but a different kind of storage. This is a hard case right here, and this is my stand. Every single one of you, videographers or photographers, you guys need to own one of these, whether you're a beginner or not, traveling far or near for work. I used to solely rely on my camera bag for all of my shoots, and sooner than later I realized that all of these compartments are not enough because usually we bring multiple cameras, multiple lenses, and also a monitoring system for our client. That is why we choose to have a hard case over this. Most of the times, if I bring my camera bag, it's just going to be the essentials, and we can't fit the just-in-case stuff. So let's say if I want to bring my 70-200 but my 24-70 gets the job done, I have to just stick to the 24-70 and forego all the telephoto focals. That is the downside. On top of that, since I bring together with me my 16-inch laptop and also my iPad, this really adds on to the weight and it takes a toll on my back. Over time, I do feel it. That's it. We're going to talk about what I keep in my Pelican for my everyday professional shoot. Pelicans are great. They are durable but also expensive. There are a lot of cheaper alternatives out there if you can't afford a Pelican. Some examples are Nanook, Gootech, and Crocs. Crocs is by Kupo. Those are the stuff that I recommend. Let's dive into what is inside. In my Pelican, I've divided the compartments accordingly based on what I usually carry using this thing called soft padding. There's a few versions that you can use to divide your Pelican case, like the trackpad or also a foam. I prefer the soft padding because it's super versatile. You can just take out piece by Velcro and reinsert them according to how much space you need for each compartment. The trackpad, on the other hand, requires you to cut it. So once you cut it, then it's forever cut. So you can't really have the freedom of rethinking your whole system unless you buy more and decide to cut more after that. The foam, on the other hand, obviously you have to remove piece by piece, and it takes the shape of the things that you keep in there. But I think that also limits how you can set it up. The first thing I keep in my Pelican on the top left is usually my FX3 cameras. This is my daily driver. I usually keep at least two inside here for any kind of shoot. If let's say the shoot requires me to just use one camera, the other camera can be a BTS camera. If it's an interview, then I can have a A cam, B cam situation. Lenses is going to be right below them. So I carry with me the G Master Mark II Trinities. This is the 70-200, and these two compartments is actually saved for the 16-35 and the 24-70, which is what you're viewing on right now. And besides that, I carry also some microphones by Rode, like what you're seeing here. This goes with me just in case I need to capture audio. Beside that is some V-mount batteries by SmallRig and Nitecore, the 99 VB Pro. This gets the job done most of the time, and it's plenty enough for what I need on a day-to-day basis. Right beside it, I also keep some NPF batteries from Nitecore. So my monitor system is actually right up here. I use the Pyro 7 by Holyland because it's 7 inches and it's easy for me to view whatever I'm shooting and make sure things are in focus. And right beside my Pyro 7 monitor is my Pyro S system. So I have the receiver here and also the transmitter. Pyro S and H, the only difference is basically S is SDI, H is HDMI. The SDI one also has HDMI ports. So I just got the SDI version for more versatility. Right beside it, I keep my memory card, and also it's my dumpster for lens caps. It stores Type A cards, regular SD cards, as well as micro SD, and this has been one of the best purchases for memory card storage. Like, no joke, I don't think I've bought anything better besides lenses better than this. Highly recommended if you're planning to store a bunch of memory cards and if you have a multicam system. Moving on, I also keep with me a couple of blowers for my lenses just to make sure that it's dust free, and one of it is the Cinewind by Nitecore. This thing really blows stuff away. Anyone is feeling hot on set, then they can also use this. So besides that, I also carry with me the BB2 electronic blower. This is also by Nitecore, and the reason why is that this has a torchlight feature. If I need to see what is in my Pelican in the dark, then this comes in handy. Right beside the Cine blower, I keep with me the Nisi JetMag Pro filter system. You can watch my video on this. I literally made this video last week, so check it out. It's a great system. And below that, the final portion is basically rigging parts. I carry with me one side handle by Tilta. So this side handle is with NATO attachment, so I can just slide it in. And this is mainly for vertical content, because when I tilt my camera for vertical content, obviously I don't have a handle on the right side, and I like to have something which is thick that allows me to grip it well, and at the same time this thing is adjustable, so I can rotate the angle according to whether I'm shooting high or low. My second rigging part is the small rig V-mount battery plate. I usually attach the VB99 and then just put on this thing onto my FX3, and that's the whole rig. Like, it's very straightforward and simple, and this is mainly just for interview shoots. For a lot of my handheld shots, the cameras will be naked, just the cage alone, as simple as that. I have one small mini hard case here, and this houses a bunch of screws. I would say knickknacks like NATO rails, Allen key, and also couple of 3/8 converters. Just stuff that you don't necessarily need. You might not even use it on set, but it's a good safety tool to have. On top of that, I carry with me HDMI cables, and it's in this compartment right here. And for my Holylens system, these are the antennas for the Pyro transmitter receiver. And I also have with me some of the Tilta and small rig monitor mounts. Below that, I keep with me magic tool, not magic tool, my toolkit. So this is for me to tighten stuff. Also step-up rings over here, together with a cloth, a random cloth there. And last but not least, I do carry with me a dummy battery for my monitor system, and a bunch of extra NP FZ100 batteries for my Sony FX3. A simple, compact system. Final thoughts. Does buying a hard case means that you no longer need a camera bag? My simple answer is no. Both have a different purpose, and both are equally important. And the best case scenario is for you to invest in both. So consider your use case, but this is going to be a must-have no matter where you're at in your career. That's all for me. Thanks for listening to me babble, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.